Hang it. I read the chapter in the House of Tom Bombadil. That's like spiritual reading.
Tell me about Tom Bombadil.
Oh my
what are your
gosh,
thoughts of Tom
guy,
Bombadil? People have strong
Many
opinions.
people have thoughts, yeah. I don't know if you follow Nerd of the Rings. You ever see that YouTube channel?
I think I watched the video on that, but I can't recall.
Yeah, a lot of people have different thoughts about Tom Bombadil. Very mysterious character, and Tolkien himself doesn't get detailed with it either. So I'm not really sure. Like, wait, didn't you make it up? Again, he discovered it. But some people say maybe he's a Valar who's taken human form, a Maiar. The best explanation, I think. So let's go back. Tolkien's whole world, Middle-earth, starts in music, right? Iluvatar encourages the Valar he creates to sing. What they sing becomes mountains, valleys, seas, trees, all of it. It's interesting because C.S. Lewis borrowed that idea from Tolkien, his buddy, and Narnia was created in music. If you remember, Aslan the lion is singing, and Narnia comes to be. So there's the music of the Valar that forms the world. When you meet Tom Bombadil, what's he doing? Singing constantly. Like,
dancing around.
Even when he's talking, it sounds like he's singing.
Yeah.
Everything's lyrical.
Yes.
He's got this like jubilance that just comes pouring out of him. He's afraid of nothing. The ring has no effect on him.
That's right.
So one, and
idea,
yet
he can see. Aren't I right in thinking
he can see Frodo
when
even
he's
with
got
the ring on?
Yeah,
it's like literally. So some posit is the Iluvatar. Is he God? But that's not true from Bombadil's own words, right? He's the master of the wood. But one thought is that he is the music of the Valar. He's the embodied incarnation of the music of the Valar, because he'll say to Old Man Willow, right, oh, I know the song for him. So through music, he can sort of manipulate or control. So I think that's kind of cool that he's embodied music. And it makes sense because he's always singing.
Somebody told me that Tom Bombadil is sort of representative of those people that we cannot box in.
Ooh, I like that.
We want to understand them. We want to put a category over them and sort them out, but they just burst asunder all of our labels.
Yeah, I love that.
I like that a lot.
I think that's what Tolkien would say too, because he didn't, when people would ask him, he was just not really sure.
One of the most beautiful things Tom Bombadil says that just almost brought me to tears was when he talked with such reverence of Farmer Maggot. Do you remember that?
Yes.
He's
got dirt in his fingernails and yeah, something. It's like a really earthy description of this guy is rooted in the real, right? He's rooted in the real.
But it just makes me think, like here I am sitting across from you. I haven't, if the Lord allows me, I catch an insight into your magnificence, like you were willed into existence by God. But we walk around just treating people like they're objects in the way of us doing things.
Constantly.
We even do that with our family. I look at on our 15th wedding anniversary, my wife and I went away and we were just laying in bed and I was looking at her and I was brought to tears because I thought, how many cups of coffee have I had with you? How many times have we passed each other? And I feel like I'm seeing you now. It just broke me because I saw how magnificent and individual and beautiful she was. So I love that line of about Farmer Maggot. Like, here's this fella, we all just sort of, whatever.
Right.
And we do that to everybody.
Yeah,
I do that.
As you're saying that, Matt, I'm even thinking like Farmer Maggot. Maggot is like this, ew. Like, I know what a maggot is. It's the larva of a fly, right? That's one term, maggot. So even taking this sort of like almost crass or, hillbilly kind of name, and yet Bombadil says, this guy is amazing. He's magnificent. He's rooted in the real. Listen to him. Tells me, it's that idea of being attentive to the miracle of every person that you meet.
Yeah.
Every person that you meet. I can go back to like college days and wisdom would come from the professors, but there was a groundskeeper. He's actually a security guard. Jerry.
Willie.
This guy, Jerry. This guy, he was like a Farmer Maggot character. You just look at him and he had an attentiveness. He would remember you. He would ask about your family. And again, it's not, I'm here to learn things, but this guy's teaching me wisdom. And I think Farmer Maggot is like that. And I love the idea. It's because he's a farmer. He's got his feet in the soil. He's plugged into the natural rhythms of things, as is Bombadil, right? And when you look at our culture today, we are so disconnected from the real.
Today. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment below letting us know what you thought about the video.